Hi, this is your girl, Tanisha. Hit that like button, share this video, tell your friends, tell your family members. Please hit that like button, share this video because this is very important topic. What I really want to talk about is sex trafficking are on the rise. Yes, sex trafficking are on the rise in America. It is the biggest money making in America. Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. I didn't get a chance to watch Lovely T's live stream, but I know she was talking about it. All right, so let's start from the beginning. And I'm not the first only YouTuber that's talking about, sex trafficking. Because there are many, and it's very important to talk about. So let's start from the beginning. Hey, this is your girl Tanisha again, coming to you with another important live stream. I really need to talk about this. I talked about on my other last stream, was it 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks ago? So I really want to talk about this. This is very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Please be careful out there because it is sex trafficking are or is on the rise, especially where I'm at in California. It's $1 billion industry because what they do, they trap young girls. They could do zip ties. They could put some type of sprinkler towards your door handle, and then you'll be out in seconds, and then they'll come and grab you, and then they will grab you, and they'll take doors off the hinges, and then they put a soundproof. These perpetrators, these sex traffickers, they will put like a soundproof where you can't even scream. They take you somewhere in the middle nowhere, and then they'll sell you. These young girls, they have to have sex with at least 10 different men, and then the pimp gets the money after when they, after when these young, it's a sick world that we're living in. And I think this clip went viral. My mother, she sent me this clip on Instagram. Yeah, do I need to look at my inbox? This is fair use. This is for teaching, edification. This is fair use. Let me find it. Let me find it.
So listen, I don't care if you agree with a lot of my videos or not. Daughter works late. She gets off at 3 in the morning in a decent sized city. We live in the middle of nowhere out in the country. So
This is fair
we're not
use. This
accustomed
is
to
for
seeing
teacher
stuff like
edification.
this. But like I said, she works in a big city. She gets off at 3 in the morning, drives an hour and 15 minutes to get home. This is the third morning in a row I found one of these on her car in the exact same spot, back passenger door. I didn't know what it was. I just kept cutting it off.
Be careful out there.
When I found it, I went in there and I asked her, I said, what's the deal with the zip tie being on your back passenger handle every morning? For the past 3 mornings, I've cut it off. She said, Dad, I don't know what in the world you're talking about. She said, I didn't know there was a zip tie on there. There's a zip tie. So I was talking to my brother just a few minutes ago, and I told him, I said, man, 3 mornings in a row, I found a zip tie on I ain't going to say her name, but my daughter's back passenger door handle. Black zip tie. It's loose, but it's on there. And he works in law enforcement. He's been in law enforcement his whole life. And you could tell when I mentioned that, he got extremely silent.
This is teacher
he said, what did you just say? And I told him, and he was like, listen, man, cut that off right now. I said, I have been cutting them off. He was like, sex traffickers and people that basically steal women, vulnerable women,
allegedly,
put them on a car somewhere where it's not easily noticeable for them, but other people who actually do the stealing knows exactly what that means. So basically what this is, you all, is this is a tag. And this alerts anyone who's part of the organization, I'll call it, of sex trafficking or kidnappers, abductors. Allegedly. Let them know that that person is vulnerable, they are by themselves, and they're an easy target. So if you've got teenage kids, girls that are out late at night, that are driving, check their car every morning. Look for a black zip tie or anything that stands out and immediately remove it. Looks like my daughter is a target.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be careful out there. Don't roll by yourself. And ladies and young, to all my young ladies that's watching me, or if you're new to this if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. To all my young ladies and all my young fellas, please be careful, especially when you ride around in the bus by yourself. We are very vulnerable. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Look through your front, your back, your side to side. So yes, check through your front, check through your back. I'll tell you, it's scary out there. It's very, very scary. So yeah, we have to be alert, young ladies and gentlemen. We have to be alert of our surroundings. When you see either was a newspaper boy, some that's passing flyers, that passing flyers to your windshield, when they stick paper through your windshield, leave that in there. Allegedly, because allegedly they could catch you in a vulnerable state of matter, and they could easily just snatch you up like that, allegedly. So I want to show another clip that my mom sent me. And this clip went viral. This is for fair use, for teaching edifications, please. Yeah, my mom, my mom be worrying about me, child.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Erin Dawn. I just want to share with y'all the experience that I had yesterday on my birthday. What started off as a great day turned into being one of the scariest moments of my life. My husband and I decided to go to Prospect Park on the north side of Houston for Taco Tuesday before we head to the spot. I never made it to the spa or to my birthday dinner because I was immediately rushed to the hospital. So I know y'all wondering what happened. After we finished
This is
eating,
for
we
teacher
walked to the car
edifications
and I had a
and
napkin
fair
sticking out
use,
of my door
please.
handle. So this isn't the actual napkin, but I just wanted to give y'all an idea of how it was sticking out the door handle. So when I saw it, I just picked it up with my fingernails like this and I tossed it out. I didn't touch the napkin, but guess what? I still opened the door with my fingertips.
Please be
I'm a slick
careful.
side germaphobe, so normally I wouldn't touch anything like that. But I did have a margarita, and I don't know, I guess I just thought maybe my husband put it in the door, just playing around or just trying not to let up. So once my husband got off the phone, I asked him, "Did you put a napkin in my door?" And he was like, "No." So immediately I started looking for the hand sanitizer. I'm like, oh my God. So he was just like, just go back inside, wash your hands. It's going to be okay. I went inside, washed my hands, and maybe like 2 minutes later, my fingertips started tingling. And I'm like, dang, dog, I'm tripping. Let me just chill. It's not nothing. Got in the car. We started driving. I didn't tell him right away. I said, I'm just going to, wait a few minutes and see how it does. Then maybe after about 5 minutes, my whole arm just started tingling.
This is
Then it
scary.
started to feel numb. I got lightheaded. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I got hot. It just was a whole bunch of different feelings at one time, and I started to panic. He calmed me down. He told me to just, just calm down, drink some water, just breathe. I took, deep breaths. He called 911 because we weren't in our normal area, so we didn't know like where the nearest emergency room was. So he called 911. And they kind of directed us to the nearest hospital. Once we got to the emergency room, I explained to them what happened, and immediately they brought me to the back, took my blood pressure and everything. They say my vitals were not stable, so they immediately put me in a room and gave me some fluids. They ran a whole bunch of tests. I had a CAT scan, just a whole bunch of stuff. I was there for about 6.5 hours. The doctor said I had acute poisoning from an unknown substance. I didn't have enough of it in my system to determine what it was.
That is scary.
But just that little amount had me messed up, y'all. Like, so just imagine if I would have grabbed it with my full hand. Like, I probably could have been dead, dog. Like, so I'm just recording this to let y'all know, like, be careful. The doctor said it could have been a possible kidnapping attempt. So just for everybody, all the women in Houston and just everywhere, y'all just be careful when you're out. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Amen.
Just just be careful, be safe. Thank God my husband was there just to
Yes.
help me calm me down and bring me to the emergency room in enough time. They got some crazy ass people in the world, y'all.
So
Like, I
do.
never thought this would happen to me or on my side of town. So it could happen anywhere, y'all. I'm just thankful that I'm here. Um, I just ask that y'all share this video because everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to be aware of what's going
Yes.
on. What's up, y'all? It's me, Aaron.
And I do. And thank God she's all right. You know, I just, yeah, thank God she's okay. Thank God her husband was there with her. Oh man, I can imagine that she would have touched the whole time. She would have been out. I mean, we got some sick people living in this earth. Boy, I tell you, sometimes hell is on earth. Man, I tell you, ladies and young men, be careful. And I will let me look up at the statistics of how of sex trafficking are on the rise. Let me share my screen. This is like 10 months old. This is for fair use. This is for teaching edifications. This is fair use. I don't know if this copyright or not. So this is extremely important to get this message out there for the young ladies and for the young gentlemen. Please be careful. Okay, so
Human trafficking is often defined as the practice of exploiting adults and children for use as commodities or objects in conditions of sexual and labor servitude. Now, there are two main types of human trafficking, although there are many different ways human trafficking can occur. The two main types are labor trafficking and sex trafficking. Now, let's take a deeper dive into the statistics behind the two main types of human trafficking. Hi everyone, I'm Matt from Texas, and today I'm going to share more than 15 shocking statistics about human trafficking. Before we get started, though, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. While you're down there, hit the alert bell icon next to it as well, so when we post new helpful content, you get notified. You see, 24.9 million people are victims of forced labor, and it generates an estimated $150 billion in the private economy. 16 million, or 64% of victims in forced labor, ended up working for the benefit of the private economy. It's important to note that the private economy includes private individuals, groups, or companies in all sectors except the commercial sex industry. 7.5 million, or 47% of forced labor victims work in construction, manufacturing, mining, or hospitality. 3.8 million, or 24% of forced labor victims are domestic workers, and 1.7 million, or 11% of forced labor victims work in agriculture.
that is sick.
So where does this occur? The Asia-Pacific region accounts for 62% of the global amount of forced laborers. Africa has 23%, Europe and Central Asia have 9%, North and South America account for 5%, and the Arab states account for 1% of the global amount of forced laborers. Labor trafficking victims are more likely to be Hispanic or Asian, with percentages being 63% and 17% respectively. It's well known that a big portion of the human trafficking industry involves sexual exploitation as well. This includes everyone under the sun, even children under the age of 10. 4.8 million people ended up trafficked for forced sexual exploitation. This includes 1 million children. Human sex trafficking only accounts for about 19% of trafficked people, yet creates $99 billion in profit each year, or about 2/3 of profits made from human exploitation.
That's
Who is most
sick.
at risk, though? In terms of skin color, 40% of victims have black skin and 26% have white skin. As you can see, the situation isn't pretty. Millions of people experience all sorts of abuse due to human trafficking.
Wait a minute,
lose
hold
days.
up. So you meaning to tell me that they get paid off when they sell young women, young men for labor? Ugh, that's disgusting. Oh my God. Oh Lord, I tell you, boy, this world is just sick. Ladies, to all my young men, I'ma say it again. To all my young ladies, to all my young fellas out there, please be careful. Whenever if you go to a concert, don't ever roll in a concert by yourself, because they could catch you at a vulnerable state, and and take your drinks with you. You don't know if they put drink. You don't know if a stranger put drinks. You know, when you order a drink, you know, when you have a concert, when you have a good old funky time, you don't know that. So, ladies, if you riding with a friend and she goes to the bathroom, say for example, for example, just say, you know, if your friend needs to go to the bathroom, you know, when the music just keep playing, you know, at a concert, be like, girl, I'm gonna use the bathroom, I'm gonna be right back. Please go with her, because you don't know, a stranger could be watching her. I do. I'm from the old school. I'm like, if you're going to the bathroom, damn it, I'm going to. That's how we roll back in the day. That's how me and my friends roll back in the day. We don't play that. If I go to the bathroom, damn it, you coming too. Like yeah, no. Don't ever go to the bathroom by yourself. I don't care if you have to piss on you. Mm-mm. I don't care if you have to pee very badly. No, don't go to the bathroom by yourself as well, young ladies and gentlemen. Mm-mm. Take your friend with you to the bathroom.
These months or even years of their lives due to the selfishness of other people. The best way to protect yourself and your family is to educate yourself and take preventative measures so that you aren't victimized. If you ever feel like you are in danger, call 911 and please stay safe out there. If you'd like to learn more about human trafficking training for your workforce, especially if you're in the hospitality industry, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below. Human trafficking is often defined as a
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please be careful. Please be careful out there. Please. Yeah, don't ever roll by yourself. Cause we got some sick people in this world. Let me see. Let me go to another statistic. This is for fair use. This is for teacher edifications. And it just to do sex trafficking needs to be addressed and it needs to be stopped immediately.
You justify the distance by the time and... Kevin? Is that you?
I'm too bummed out to go to period 4 physics. You guys, go on without me.
What happened?
Last night, I ran to the TV like I do every Tuesday to watch Commander Xander and her amazing adventures across the cosmic pathways of yesterwear.
This is very
I must have gotten the
important.
channel
This is
wrong,
talking
because
about
instead of a pulse
sex
sounding hybrid of
trafficking
science fiction and high
or human
fantasy,
trafficking.
it was a documentary on sex trafficking. I could only watch 5 minutes before I ended up like this.
We actually just learned about trafficking in health class, Kevin. And I think if you'd watch the whole documentary, you might feel less disturbed and more empowered. Learning the facts helped me a lot. And I think it'll help you too. Also, while this information can be difficult to process, it's important to remember that it could be happening to someone you know. We should focus on supporting survivors.
To be honest, I don't really even understand what trafficking is.
Basically, sex trafficking happens when one person causes another to take part in sexual behaviors in order to gain something of value, whether it's money, food, or a place to stay, clothing, drugs, a job, or even a ride to school. Anyone can be a trafficker, even someone the victim knows or trusts, like a family member or someone who acts friendly or romantic. And sometimes the victim might not feel like they are being forced or manipulated, or even realize that they are being trafficked. This process is known as grooming. The trafficker could promise love, a romantic relationship, or safety in an attempt to build trust with the victim. The trafficker might lie to, manipulate, or threaten the victim. Examples of lies include telling the victim that they'll get in trouble for taking part in sexual behaviors. Manipulation can include gifts or providing protection. Or threats of harm could be made against the victim or their family.
No matter what the situation, the most important things to remember are that sex trafficking is always illegal. And
Yes, it
especially
is.
that
And
it's
it's
never
sick.
the fault of the victim.
But something like that could never happen here, right?
Actually, it's more common than you think, and anyone can be trafficked. It happens to people of all genders, races, ethnicities, sexual orientations, and age groups. From big cities to suburbs, in the United States and across the world.
Especially
It
in
does a lot of
California.
damage to whoever it happens to, even after the trafficking stops.
Is there anything I can do about it?
We
The
gonna look
first
up
thing is to know
on
what
sex
adults you can
trafficking
trust to
in the
talk to if you think
statistics.
someone you know might put you or other people in a dangerous situation.
And to help others, you can keep an eye out for signs that something might be wrong, like injuries that don't make sense, being gone from school a lot, keeping to themselves, or seeming more tired than
Let me
usual.
stop
Of
playing this
course,
video
people could
and let's look at the statistics, especially where I live at in California. I see one people run through. Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button, share this video. This is extremely important about, sex trafficking. Because I remember when I went to the laundry room with my mother, and you can go back and watch the video, and I was talking about this. This dude, he was so weird. He had me and my mama blocked in. Like it was like a movie, and my mom was scared. She locked that she locked all the windows because this dude had a tent. He had he was like an African American dude with braids. Yeah, we went to laundry room at 7 o'clock in the morning. This dude, he looked really scary. He was stopping by to get coffee. Like what on the in your right mind want to stop and what makes you want to stop at a laundry room to get coffee? Something about that was fishy to me. When you want coffee, you go to the coffee shop, right? You don't ride around to a laundry room to get coffee. That something about that just really fishy to me. He was looking for young girls. And we didn't play that. We locked all the doors in my car. He had me blocked in. No joke, no kidding. This is true story. He had me blocked in where I couldn't damn get out. Luckily, my mom was in the damn car because if I would have rode by myself, he would have snatched my ass up. And I'll tell you, it was scary. It was very, very scary. So let's look up at the statistics of sex trafficking or human trafficking. Let's look that up. Let me blow it up. How many human trafficking cases are there in 2022? The number of cases presented is only the cases that are reported. The human trafficking hotline serves in New Hampshire is over, was it 1.8? Human trafficking 15. See, these are the top. These are the top of the books right there. So please be careful. Young ladies and young gentlemen, please be careful. So I'm about to blow that up. What are the top cities for human trafficking? American cities with the highest number of report human trafficking cases in 2019. This is what, like 3 4 included Washington D.C., Atlanta, Georgia, Orlando, Florida. These are the big dogs right here, especially where I'm at in California. It's big in California. It's scary. California, Texas, Florida, New York, and Ohio. Damn. This is in 2022 in different countries. What country has the most human trafficking of 2022? 10 top human trafficking countries. This said Pakistan, Belarus, Venezuela, Iran, North Korea, Russia, Eritrea. I know that about that in Africa, in East Africa. Afghanistan is a source or a destination country for men, women, and children who are subject to trafficking in person, particularly forced labor and forced prostitution. Man, this is really on the rise. This is sick. Hit this like button, share the video. This is extremely important. Now I'm talking about this topic. And I'm glad some black YouTubers are really talking about sex trafficking, human trafficking. Because we want our young men, our children, women and men. Be careful if you go by yourself. Take your friend with you. Please, please, please. And me and my mom. I was talking about going to, a concert by yourself. My mom was like, she said, no, the hell you ain't. She said, two eyes are better than one, which is true. Because two eyes are better than one. Because if you ride to your friend could always be on the lookout. Like the old saying go, two eyes are better than one. Remember that. So yeah, let's look up, So how do you spot a trafficker? Let's look that up. Appear malnourished, showing signs of physical injuries and abuse, avoiding eye contact, social interacting, and authority figures, law enforcement, seeming to adhere to scripted or rehearsed response in social interaction. So yeah, please use your discernment. Ladies and gentlemen, please, our children, please use your discernment. Whether this person is acting very funny, if you feel danger, get out immediately. Whether they are fixing, whether the workers, that's fixing, up the street, whether you park right behind or not, get up out of there. If you feel danger in your instincts, get up out of there immediately. Please get up out of there. Don't make no eye contact, which stay right. Social interacting, no. Get in your car, have your keys in, have your car in, have your car keys in your hand. Because when you be digging for your keys or something, that can easily snatch you up right then and there. So have your car keys in your hand and get in the car and go home. Cause let me tell you. Let me stop sharing screen. Cause I have this pepper spray. Ladies, go get you a stun gun or get some pepper spray and mace it. If you feel mace they ass. I'll tell you, you better mace them. It is not a weapon lethal use. I'm telling you, to all my young ladies and young gentlemen, go get you some pepper spray. Because if you feel danger, and please use your discernment and listen to your gut instincts. So you can either go to Target. I'm just telling you this for your safety. Go to Target or maybe Walmart. Get you some pepper spray, whether it's $10 or $11. And I put this in my car key. I have this in my hand with me at all time. And I be prepared. You go Mason on they on they damn pupils and all that. Whether you feel danger or not. Mm-mm. Yeah, don't ever roll vulnerable. Either get you a stun gun or not. So yeah, I am. I'm about to get up out of here. So please hit this like button, share the video, tell your friends, tell your family members. This is a very important live stream that I really talked about. So y'all guys have a good weekend. Hit the like button, share the video, hit that subscribe button. YouTube ain't hitting the notification. So hit the notification button. So yeah, hit that like button, share the video. So shout out to my Uncle Ronan. Shout out to, Lovely T. Shout out to African Diaspora Channel. Shout out to my brother Too Raw. Subscribe to all they YouTube channels. They bring good content. Subscribe to Joey the Sprint. He bring out good content as well. It's especially my good sis, um, Cecilia, yours, Nadia. Yeah, Cecilia. Yeah, she bring out good content. Subscribe to Rashad Live. Subscribe to New Breed Motivation. He brings out really good content. He's a deep brother too. And shout out to Stay Sleep Sheep TV. His name is DS1. He bring out good content as well. And Big Girl Panties. Shout out to them, Mrs. Lishay. Shout out to you, sis. So hope y'all guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.